Hey everybody, it's Chase with AV Pop Culture again, and today we are here to unbox and take a look at my Kino Lorber March Madness sale haul. So pop that tape in, I got you, let's go do this. All right, so my sale haul. So I opened up the box already. I took one thing out and showed it on my live stream the other night, but I haven't really got into it. We're going to get into it right now. So I'm going to start with the thing I showed off on my live stream. And this is a Kino Cult release. I did get the slip with it of Kingdom of the Spiders. I haven't seen this in forever. This is from 1977, and it has my man William Shatner. I'm a big William Shatner fan, and this movie is one that's going to get under my son's skin if I make him watch it, because he is the definition of arachnophobia. Man, he is terrified of spiders. Giant kid, but he is terrified of spiders. So this is going to be a fun watch. I picked it up because I enjoy it. I like the Kino Cult line. Some of them are not for me. But this, all I can say is look for this on one or two lists in the coming weeks and months on the channel. Because boy, do I have some plans for this and movies like it, because I just think they're so much fun, so much cheese, and you gotta love Kingdom of the Spiders. All right, let's see what else we got. Okay, now this next one is a recommendation from my buddy Brian at The Last Movie Standing. It's another Kino Cult release of Bobby Joe and the Outlaw. Now, this stars Linda Carter. So you got Wonder Woman in here. So this one's 1976. I'm telling you guys, I've got cult lists, cult classic movie lists coming. I've got 50 sci-fi and horror lists coming. I have creature feature stuff coming. I have all kinds of fun lists. If you guys can think of a list you would like to see me do, let me know. Tell me down there in the comments, because I would be happy to do it. I love recommendations lists and giving you all like movies that you haven't seen or movies that maybe you have forgotten about. Now, this is one, I admit, I had not seen this movie. And I still haven't watched it. You can see the plastics on it. I haven't opened anything up. But, you know, of course, Brian, he first told me he got it because he had just been on a Wonder Woman kick. And he had heard that Linda Carter, I keep on saying Linda Hamilton. Linda Carter, like, did one of her very few or only nude scenes in this movie. And he said that it's filled with, he's like, if you like Convoy, you're going to like it. It's got good country music in it and all that kind of stuff. So Bobby Joe was a car hop. She wanted to be a country singer. He was a hustler who dreamed he was Billy the Kid. For a while, they had something, and then. So I look forward to checking it out. Another Kino Cult. So that's a couple of Kino Cult lines. I think it's number 14 and number 28. All I got to say is look for these in multiple different ways coming on the channel. Next up is one that is a recommendation from my buddy Joseph Vincent over at his channel. I think it's Joseph Vincent Presents. He has like 1.5 million followers. He does these cool documentary style things. Check him out. He recommended The Wildlife. Now, I have not seen this before, and somehow, because I'm a huge 80s fan, I had not heard of this movie. And it's from 1984, so it's another one of those, it's like, how did I miss that? But this movie has a hell of a cast. It says it stars Christopher Penn, Mulholland Falls, Eric Stoltz, Leah Thompson, Jenny Wright, Ian Mitchell Smith of Weird Science, the other one that's not Michael Anthony Hall. And, you know, every time I say that, I can't remember if I'm saying it right, whether it's Michael Anthony Hall or Anthony Michael Hall. And in my head, it always sounds right, and then I do it, and then it doesn't sound right. But this was actually written by Cameron Crowe, which is pretty intriguing to me. But it says, teens on the verge of adulthood who discover that playing grown-up can be a confusing game. Older men, singles apartments, all-night parties, and falling in love bring heartbreak and hilarity. Also featuring Randy Quaid, and it's so funny because it cites him as being in The Long Riders at this point, which is a Walter Hill film. In a special appearance as a Vietnam vet who teaches the kids an important lesson. And Rick Moranis is in here as a wacky nerd on the make. This coming-of-age story is humorous, bittersweet look at the best and worst of times in everyone's life. So screenwriter Cameron Crowe, of course, with Cameron Crowe, I think of one of my favorites is Almost Famous, one of my favorite top 25 favorite movies of all time. So I can't wait to check this one out. A hell of a recommendation. So if it fits on any list, you guys will be seeing that one here pretty soon too. Now, speaking of Rick Moranis and Spaceballs, I had to grab Spaceballs on 4K. Now, it doesn't have the slip. The slip is long since sold out. Believe it or not, I didn't have this in the collection at all. And I grew up watching the hell out of this one from 1987. I was like 8 when this came out to rent and everything. John Candy in here, just an absolute blast. This movie has everyone in it. Of course, the Star Wars, style spoof. Just an absolute blast. The slip, I went on to eBay. I was like, well, I'll just go on there and I'll get it with the slip if it's a few dollars more. No. It's not a few dollars more. We're talking $80, $90, $100 or more. Whereas on this sale, I got this for $16.99. There was no way I was going to pay that for just the paper Kino slip. Just not happening. I'll have to wait and look and see if there's some kind of other big set out there, a steel book, get me a Blockbuster box set slip, something for Spaceballs. But y'all, I'm a collector. I love slips. I love all that. But Kino has some of the jankiest little cardboard slips ever. So the thought of paying $75, $85 or more extra over the price of the movie for that little cardboard slip, it's not happening. So I'm going to be happy with Spaceballs on 4K for right now. Classic. Don't need to tell you anything about this one. If I do, shame on you. Go watch it. But Spaceballs, pick that one up. Got a couple more in here. Oh, I finally picked up The Boogans. I've never seen The Boogans. Now, my friend Chance, who makes movies with me, he talked about The Boogans. Everybody, it seems like, on a lot of physical media channels, my man Daniel over at the Cobwebs, lots of people talk about The Boogans. I've heard Ken talk about it. I think I've even heard my man Jason over at Pop Culture Mass talk about The Boogans. I've never seen The Boogans. Apparently it has cool snowy atmosphere. Oh yeah, Jason at Pop Culture Mass told me, the girl is nude in here a fair amount, but she has a really, she's a flat bottom girl instead of a fat bottom girl. I was going to say, I've heard that you don't see the monsters very much and all that stuff. It's a cool 4K. It was $16.99. It's 1981. I like creature features. I like 80s movies. I like being able to watch stuff I have not seen. At this point in my life, being a movie person, that's hard to do. So I'm down to check out The Boogans. I've heard this isn't the best 4K in the world. I don't care. I mean, for $16.99, it's got the Blu-ray with it too. You've got all kinds of, you got some special features on here, some audio commentaries, all that kind of stuff. I'm looking for, and it still had the slip. So give me The Boogans. I got me another 4K. Oh, next one up is another recommendation from Joseph Vincent. Again, another movie I haven't seen. I'm really psyched at this box of movies because I've either haven't seen some of these or I haven't seen them in a million years. But Miracle Mile with the slip. Now, this is a Blu-ray. This is a Kino Studio Classics. This one's from 88, so it probably hit video rental places when I was 9, 10 years old, something like that. This is a Blu-ray from a 4K master, but I know nothing about this. I haven't even seen the trailer of this. But it says, what would you do if you knew you only had an hour to live? This intense, eerily euphoric romantic thriller stars Anthony Edwards. It says of Gotcha, I'm sorry, it's 89. I'm talking about Anthony Edwards. I'm talking about Revenge of the Nerds, bro. I still think of him. Doesn't matter what he does. He's Revenge of the Nerds. Or he's Goose. One of the two, right? But Anthony Edwards and Mar Winningham of Turner and Hooch, in a frighteningly plausible story that yanks you by the lapels and draws you into a high-velocity roller coaster. After 30 years of searching, Harry has finally met the girl of his dreams. Unfortunately, before they even have a chance to go on their first date, Harry intercepts some chilling news. World War III has begun, and nuclear missiles will destroy Los Angeles in less than an hour. Not sure if it's a prank or an omen, Harry races through L.A. fighting angry mobs of terrified people in desperate search for Julie. Steve DeJarnot stylishly directed this cult classic that features a top-notch cast, including John Ager, Lou Hancock, Michael T. Williamson is in this, Kurt Fuller is in here, and Denise Crosby. I don't know how I didn't see this film either, but I am looking forward to checking this out. It still had the slip. I like being able to go into some movies like this blind. That is super cool. So Miracle Mile, another pickup, and a Blu-ray. But, I'll deal with it if a 4K comes. No big deal. I like how I'm not the craziest. I have this love-hate relationship with the 4K bars on top of 4K releases, because look how slick and beautiful that looks not having the 4K banner. I mean, how pretty is that, not having the 4K banner on the art? I would like to see them start putting like the 4K thing like right here on the side, and maybe not have it on the banner. Like maybe just do they got the 4K banner right there, but you could do, I would take having like a bigger 4K thing on the side so that you could easily see the 4Ks like on your shelf. Maybe go away from this banner. And I know myself, like I've even made t-shirts where the design makes it look like it's a 4K disc here and everything else. And that's because that's what we have. But I like it without, and I wanted to make people realize that's a movie. I can't show the damn side. But, I just think it looks cooler without it. But Miracle Mile, another one. And I got one more in here. This is not a blind buy, but I haven't seen it in forever. It is yet another Kino cult. You guys can probably expect some cult movie stuff coming. This movie here. Invasion of the B-Girls. I think this was only like $7.99. So this is like number 24 in the Kino cult line. This movie is from 1973. And it's kind of like a sci-fi sexploitation kind of soft core almost, but very, very much a sci-fi sexploitation film. It says, Invasion of the B-Girls, the best schlock softcore science fiction movie since The Vengeance of She. Now, I've never seen The Vengeance of She, so maybe I should, according to that. Check this out. This is a quote. This is a direct quote. Let me try this again. Invasion of the B-Girls is the best schlock softcore science fiction movie since The Vengeance of She, buzzed critic Roger Ebert said that. Pretty interesting. And who wouldn't be terrified at the very thought of watching these beehived beauties love their chosen mates to death? That's a nice way to put it. The B-Girls are more than just killers. They're a buzzing race of lovelies spawned by radiation, with big black Stepford wives' eyes and bigger D-cups chest. In a small California town, a number of men, after making love, start dropping like flies. A government inspector investigates these strange occurrences and uncovers a horrific out-of-this-world phenomenon. Now he alone must stop it before he becomes one of the Queen Bee's honeys. It's written by Star Trek II director Nicholas Meyer and featuring model-turned-actress Anita Ford. This beloved B-movie classic serves up a stinging satire of 70s sexual politics and swarms of fun. I've seen this before. I'm pretty sure I've only seen a cut version of this, like on TV or something like that. But this has the full version. It's an Orion Pictures. It's from 1973, so it's not like a little small company. But I love that artwork. Super cool. It is B-movie cheese. So I ended up with a few Kino Cult line films here. I got 3 And this, I think it's the only 3 Kino Cults that I have. Yeah, that's the only 3 Kino Cults that I have. But, I mean, overall, there's a lot of their line that I like. But some of them I've never heard of, so I'm not sure about. So I might try before I buy. That's another list. If you guys enjoyed it, I did like the try before you buy. Maybe I'll do another. But I got these. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 movies. And I got, 2 of these are 4Ks. The Boogans is a 4K. And Spaceballs is 4K. So I got 7 movies, 2 4Ks. And this was $83. So not too bad at all. Basically about, and that was it that much? I think it was, no, $73, because I was thinking it was just around $10 per movie. $73. And the biggest of that was the Boogans and Spaceballs together were like $35. And then the other films, like all told together, were like $40. So about $8 a movie here and about $17 a movie here. So hell of a sale. Kino does have some good sales when they put stuff on. I don't do a ton of haul videos, but I know a lot of people did this March Madness sale and they were asking me. I kind of left a few on the table, though. I was on the fence about Snake Eyes, the De Palma movie with Nicolas Cage. I should have probably pulled the trigger. I still may go back and get it because that's got Carla Gugino in it, too, Gary Sinise. Orca is another one, a 4K that I want to get. I didn't get it, and that was one of my dad. My dad loved that movie. It's got Bo Derek in it. It's another 4K. And you can get those 4Ks for basically $17 a piece. So I might still. There's so much I wanted to buy. I just didn't want to spend so much. And I had just bought a lot on the Amazon sale. And I don't want to leak that out too much because I'm not sure which one of the videos you're going to see first. This one or my Amazon sale haul. So lots of movies lately. I'm probably going to have to reorganize over here again. But let me know what you got from Kino. Did you get anything from their March Madness list or sale? You guys know we do everything here. I don't do tons of haul videos, but it's fun when I do them. I do 4K reviews, physical media news, my big lists and recommendation videos like I was talking about, physical media talk, the state of film, all that kind of stuff. We talk about it all here because I'm a filmmaker and a fan, and I love that stuff. And if you love it, please like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. If you want to help support the channel even more, you can join at my YouTube link or my Patreon link. I would steer you there. Do all kinds of things. You can get your name and lights on every single video. You're going to get special behind the scenes looks at my filmmaking, members only videos. You'll get a few more of those on Patreon just because I can put some of the stuff I can't review on YouTube. I can put it over there. But anyway, you're going to get a lot of stuff and it really helps out the channel and I really do appreciate it. But until next time, be kind, rewind like always. This is Chase with AV Pop Culture. And I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye. Bye now.